We're going to be Dragonslayer Armour at level 33 with a +2 fire short sword. And we're off to a really bad start. You can get 2 stabs on that if you do it right, but he uses all the stamina. 2 swings means a free stab. You get an overhand, you get a roll, get another stab, and then wait for stamina. 2 swings, free stab. He's gonna do something else though. He's gonna shield grab. Swings, I get a swing. Shield grab, I get a stab. 2 swings, I get a stab, I get a roll, and I get another stab. 2 swings, I get a stab. Roll, get another stab. Back off for stamina. Back off in case he does a 3 like that. Two swings, I get a swing, I roll, I get a swing. Be ready for whatever comes next. I really shouldn't have hit. I barely had stamina to dodge that. Two swings, I get a swing, you roll and get a swing. I get a swing, and then wait. I get a swing. Oh, I should have gotten hit. I rolled too early. I wasn't ready for that. 2 swings, I get a swing. Swings, and I get a swing. He did slow, so I get 2 here. He had no follow-up, so I get another hit. And I get 4 hits here. I missed. Ooh, I'm gonna wait for stamina. That was really risky what I had done there. I got really lucky, didn't do a double swing. Two swings, I get a swing. Going for a bash, I'm gonna back off. Ground pound, I get a swing. Ground pound, I get another swing. I need stamina. Okay, I got enough stamina for another one though. Wait for a grab, I get a stab on that. We're almost done at stage 1. Wait for a grab, I'll get a stab. Two swings, I get a swing. I get another swing there. I'm gonna back off for stamina, I'm completely out. Okay, gotta dodge that. Gonna come back in for 2 swings. Made 2 swings here. Good swing but miss. Oh, it's just the laser beam, nothing to worry about. They're both doing laser beams, whatever. Just don't get distracted by it, almost did. I'm only gonna do 3 just to be safe because I feel like I was slow. 2 swings, I get a swing. Overhand, I get a swing. Pelting mist is coming from both sides, I'm running. Okay. That was really close and risky. I should have gone for that move. Whatever though, getting hits. I want to get him away from the edge. I don't want to accidentally roll off. We'll get 4 hits. Something's coming. I barely put my shield up in time. For a shield grab, I'll get a stab. 2 swings, I get a free stab. We'll see what he does. Went for oh, I didn't block it. I'm barely able to get out of the way of that one. Okay, I'll get 4 free hits here. Uh-oh, fireball. Big one. I messed up. I didn't get hit somehow. I'm running. Just gonna back off from this. I think the mist is coming, but I'm just gonna take it. I don't. Gotta get away so I don't choke. That was pure luck. I had enough stamina to block that. What the? No! I went right into it. Mist is coming. Alright. Laser coming, I just gotta stay calm. Stay in the same area. Get a stab on that. Wait for stamina. Mist coming in. Big fireball. I gotta stay on this side of the well. Ah! What? Don't do the kick. What's wrong with you? What? Losing health slowly to the blocks. That was really risky. I shouldn't have done that at all. Running. More mist. I gotta keep running. Okay, we're good to fight. Yeah, there we go. Dragonslayer Armour down. And that's how you do it. Dragonslayer Armour at level 33. I'll show my stats in just a second. Level 33. And 1188 HP. I have, not that. Fire short sword, silver eagle kite shield, the dancer's armor, a Knight's Ring, which increases my strength, and this one boosts my attacks when HP is low. And then yeah, just flasks. So yeah, level 33 with 24 vigor. There's my stats on the right, all that. So yeah, the trick to that guy is you gotta stay close. Second part's really the only hard part. You know, you just gotta learn his moves. He has a lot of moves where you just roll and then you do a swing and then you wait, or then you roll and then you just gotta wait for stamina and so on and so forth. Second part though, second part's a lot more complicated, obviously. Same thing, you just gotta know his moves and dodge them like they're nothing, but you also have to listen very closely for the ones on the side. And the laser beam, it's not really dangerous. If you just stay in an area, the laser beam will no matter what miss. But if you go running as fast as you can in a direction or start rolling as fast as you can in a direction, you'll almost always get hit by the laser beam because it'll you know, it'll work with that. But the only real dangerous attack is the giant fireball because it's really quiet and you have to listen really closely to get an idea that it's coming. And even then, you can't even tell if it's actually the sound for the fireball or not. But if you do think you hear it, you have to use one of your openings. Instead of swinging at him in an opening, you gotta like roll for the opening, like turn the lock on off, and then look to one side, and then put the lock on back on so you don't get killed, and then start working your way to the opposite one's fountain. If like say if that one's not shooting the fireball, but you think a fireball's coming, then you have to like run your way over to this side so it'll hit the fountain. Or if obviously if you look and then this one's shooting the fireball, then you'd run to the other side of the fountain, but you just kind of got to work with it. The pelting mist, or whatever you want to call it, it's not really dangerous. It's just you'll get a really light stagger when it hits you, and that's the dangerous part. So it can cause you to accidentally mistime a roll and then get hit by the Dragonslayer, and that's the real big problem with that one, is getting hit by the Dragonslayer because of the mist. But it's generally, if you want to avoid the mist, you have to hear it coming, and you either hear it coming and then you check to see, like I kept checking to confirm because it sounds really similar to the laser beam, and if it was coming instead of the laser beam, then I would just turn the lock on off and just run away. And when you run away, you got to look out for his I don't know, I call it shockwave, I guess, where he shoots like a projectile at you and you have to watch for it and then dodge that while running away. And then just as soon as the dragons, or one of the dragons is on cooldown, it depends on what's going on. Like if that one's on cooldown and that one's starting up a laser beam, then you're good to fight. If they're both on cooldown, then you're good to fight. And whenever you're good to fight, you want to just get right back into his face, because his point blank attacks are probably the easiest to dodge. The ones that are really hard to dodge are when he comes leaping in, because he might do a double on you and they're really fast, and it's not as hard, but it puts a lot more pressure on. So yeah, that's everything I can think to say on how to beat him. It's once you know all his moves, it's a pretty straightforward boss. Obviously, this is pretty hard with 5 Estus flasks, level 1 Estus flasks. If you just have like 9 Estus flasks, they're like +2 or something. It really shouldn't be that hard unless you just get unlucky and get comboed. So, and also if you have more armor, maybe there's multiple ways to do it, but this one is just to show how to do it in strategy without getting hit as much as possible, because I kind of had to because of the level I am and stuff. So I thought it was a pretty fun challenge to take on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, feel free to like it or share it or subscribe or whatever you want to do. So yeah, there you go. That's how to beat the Dragonslayer Armour.